What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It is Monday, May 16th. Thanks for joining me for Schmidt's MLB picks on Guy Boston Sports. My second week on the channel starts right now. Thank you guys so much for the support in the first week. I really hope you have enjoyed the show. I made a promise to you guys that we would continue to improve, learn, and grow each and every day. I'm beyond grateful that I can be a part of this community with you all. You may have noticed I'm wearing this dope t-shirt today. It says "Fade Me," of course, as you can see, and then a little banner. It says "Don't Fear the Under." Awesome stuff, swagged out in time just for the new week. You could get a shirt just like this and check out the rest of our swag at guybostonsports.com/store. The link is also in the description for you guys. It's another great day for Major League Baseball. We have 13 games for us tonight, but first, let's dive into our Sunday recap from May the 15th. We were some real champion gamblers, y'all, yesterday. Shout out Pat McAfee. It was an outstanding, winning, positive day on the channel. 7-1 in our final plays. We absolutely crushed it here on Schmidt's MLB picks. Knocked Sunday out of the park. Easily our best day yet on the channel. The NRFI of the day on the Orioles and the Tigers cashed. Then we had Houston on the run line. Cash, so easy. Knew they were going to bounce back, and they did big time with the 8-0 win. The Brewers money line cashes for us with flying colors. Could have even had the run line in that one with the Brewers winning 7-3. Then we had the Yankees responding, and they did just that. Cash, 5-1 win. We also had New York starting pitcher Nestor Cortez Jr. over 5.5 strikeouts, and he did us right. That cashes. I told you guys this was a lock if he pitched over 5 innings. Thank you, Mr. Nestor. We appreciate you. And then the Guardians and the Twins over 7.5 was our only loss of the day. Just a tiny womp for that one. And then the Dodgers about to get swept by the Phillies. Save the play with a walk-off win. Gavin Lux hits the 2-run double with 2 outs to get the walk-off dub for the Dodgers. Finally, the hashtag ride of the day. Our guy Eli Goober added to our winning day. We had the Marlins Brewers over 7.5, and that cashed with no sweat whatsoever. Thank you, Eli. We appreciate you for that play. You can leave your hashtag ride of the day in the comments each and every day for a chance to be shouted out on the show. We will always ride with at least one, but hey, if I see a gameplay and a player prop that I really like from you guys, we may have two, because why not? Now, yesterday was a lot of fun, but we are moving forward. Gotta stay hot and have another winning day on this fine Monday. You know how this works by now. I give you my picks, my leans, and give the best prediction possible so we can cash out. But doing things a little bit different going forward. I'm going to start just going through our final plays of the day in order to help make the show more interactive for y'all. And I want to get to the point, but just as sweet here on Schmidt's MLB picks. 13 games for us tonight to choose from. I've got 5 game plays, our NRFI of the day, and a player prop for y'all. If you want my thoughts on leans or any other picks, feel free to ask in the comments below. Our first pick for Monday is in the Washington-Miami game. The Nationals visit the Marlins for a 3-game series to start the week. Both teams coming off series losses. Aaron Sanchez starting for the Nats. The righty is 2-2 with a 7.58 ERA. Below average whip at 1.42. Righty Sandy Alcantara going for the Marlins. 2-2, 2.74 ERA. He has been decent for Miami this season, but Sandy is moving up in the rotation by a day with Jesus Lazar going on the injured list for the Marlins. Sandy is 0-2 with a 4.15 ERA in 3 starts this year on just 4 days of rest. This sets up for a weak pitching matchup. I'm taking the over in this game at 8 runs. The Marlins are 4-0 in their last 4 games as a home favorite, 6-1 in their last 7 as a straight up favorite. All signs point to the over. Let's ride. Our next pick today, we've got Toronto hosting Seattle to start their series. Chris Flexen on the mound for Seattle, who really struggled in his last start with 6 earned runs for his worst performance of the season. He's been pretty shaky all year. Then Toronto starting Yusei Kikuchi, former Mariner. Kikuchi has pitched really well in his last 2 outings, going 1-1 with just 3 earned runs and 14 strikeouts. Toronto hasn't been hot lately, but I think the Blue Jays get back to winning ways at home, where they're 10-6 on the season, going against a struggling pitcher, and it's just a matter of time that the bats get hot for this Blue Jays lineup, especially at home in their ballpark. I really like Toronto on the run line at great plus odds today. Like Ev said, if you're smart, you'll fade me. But if you're a genius, you'll ride with me. Next, we are looking at the St. Louis Cardinals at the New York Mets. The Cardinals coming off a series win against a good Giants team, and the Mets really struggled with an average Seattle team. Monday starters Miles Mikolas rolling out for the Cardinals. He has been outstanding this year. 3-1, 1.49 ERA, and a .94 WHIP. The Mets going with Trevor Williams today, who is typically a reliever. He has been mediocre in 11 innings pitched. I really like what I saw from St. Louis over the weekend, and going against Williams today, I'm riding with the Cardinals money line at plus odds today. You're getting a great value in a game St. Louis should snag to start the series. Next, my eyes are on the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. Ian Anderson starting for the Braves, 3-1, 4.2 ERA, gave up a season high 7 hits in his last outing against Boston. Freddie Peralta going for Milwaukee, 4.4 ERA. He's coming off 2 solid wins, but it was against the Reds, the worst team in the league, obviously, both times in those wins. Both teams have been fairly consistent on offense. I really like the look of the over in the season opener at 8 runs. Over is 5-0 in the Braves' last 5 during game 1 of a series, and the over is 5-0 for the Brewers in their last 5 home games, with a total set between 7 and 8.5. Taking the over at 8 runs in game 1 of this series. Let's ride. Our last game of the day, it's the LA Angels going down to Texas for a 3-game series. Noah Syndergaard starting for the Angels. He's having a solid year. 3-1, 2.45 ERA, had 7 strikeouts and 1 earned run in his last outing. John Gray going for Texas, did well in his last start, but overall not a standout season for the righty. We are going with the Angels run line here today. The Angels have been up there with the Yankees and the Astros as a top team in baseball, 9-3 in their last 12 overall. They are 12-6 on the road this season, 5-1 in their last 6 road games, while the Rangers have been really struggling at home. 12 losses already this year alone in their own park. I think the Angels can get it done by 2 or more runs today with a good pitcher and a potent offense, as we all know. It's time for our NRFI play of the day. You guys know I like to find one that's not heavily juiced but makes somewhat sense for us, even though those can come down to a bit of luck. We are taking Houston at Boston. No run first inning at incredible odds today. I have plus 100 on DraftKings. These 2 teams going with decent starters today in Odorizzi and Whitlock, who has become Boston's ace. To give us some more confidence, Houston is ranked 21st in first inning runs per game, and Boston at 23rd. So a solid play there on a NRFI for Monday, May 16th. Our final play of the day, we are going with the batter prop. The pitcher ones have been good to us lately, but I couldn't find a play that I really like today. Of course, Framber Valdez and Nestor Cortez Jr. Cashing out for us on our pitcher props. And the last 2 times but today we are going with the Cardinals third baseman Nolan Arenado, over 1.5 total bases at plus 115 on DraftKings. Arenado is batting .312 on the season. Always a solid hitter, of course. I really like this play because all he needs is a double and we cash, guys. He's doubled 3 times in his last 5 games and really picked up momentum against the Giants over the weekend, especially in the last game on Sunday. Well, that will do it for this edition of Schmidt's MLB Picks on Guy Boston Sports. Please like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. We are trying to touch every corner of the baseball community out there and bring the best bets possible each and every day. You can support Guy Boston Sports by becoming a baller. Just $2.99 a month. Tier base, starting off at the bronze level. After a month you become a silver member, and then after the second month you become a gold member of the channel. Awesome exclusive content for you guys becoming a member, and a chance to win some of our awesome merch like you see on me today. We will be doing giveaways here in the near future, and I'm going to start shouting out the ballers on the channel this week. Follow me on Twitter at @TheEthanSchmidt. It's where I post all of my daily picks, including Schmidt's MLB picks, along with NBA and NHL postseason picks. Thanks again, everyone, for the amazing support. I'm so excited to continue on into our second week here on the Guy Boston Sports channel, and thank you for sticking with me as we get the show up and running, improving each and every day. Appreciate all the love. Hoped everyone had a great weekend, and we're ready for a great week ahead. Let's cash. Ethan Schmidt signing out. Peace.